Life.
Hey loves, I'm stopping by really quickly just to let you guys know about my new merchandise that I recently put out. You guys asked and I delivered. You can now pick up your Pick Me Nation t-shirts, you guys. I also have Winter is Here merchandise. And I also have Who You Want, Gotta Want You t-shirts as well. So make sure you go and support. It is the holiday times. Definitely go pick up a shirt or a mug for your mother, your fathers, your sisters, brothers, your husband, wife. Make sure you go and support. I have those shirts available now. What up, YouTube? It's your girl Dee Dee. Welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another video for you guys. Now, I don't know if you've already seen this video of this woman who drove 3 hours to confront a bully online. Listen, I thought this was interesting and very dangerous, but I want to play the video clip for you guys if you haven't seen it. And I want to know your thoughts on this. Would you do something like this? Would you drive 3 hours to confront somebody who made a racist or disparaging comment online? Would you do that? And would you be afraid to do that? Or just would you do it in general? I want to know because I know this was crazy, but I want to know your thoughts on it. So make sure you chime in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. Yeah, and definitely chime in. I want to hear your thoughts on this one. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the video, y'all. Here we go.
Oh shit. Oh, I think this is the right building. I think this is his car. All right. Let's see how this goes.
Hello?
Hello. I'm looking for a mic. Does a mic work here?
Yeah.
Can I speak to him?
Sure. What's this about?
Are you Mike?
Yeah.
Can I step inside? It's cold.
Sure.
Thank you. How you doing? Nice. So, a couple days ago, you left a comment under somebody's comment section. Do you remember that by any chance?
Not really.
It was regarding Tennessee, District 7. Yeah, well, John, you don't know me, I don't know you, but I was that person that you commented under. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Crazy world.
Now, to be honest, she looked batshit crazy herself. I don't know. So maybe it takes crazy to do crazy. You know. I'm just saying she looked a little crazy herself. I ain't gonna lie. It's in the eyes, like you could tell. So maybe it would take her because I know I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't drive for 3 hours just to approach somebody from a comment online. I just wouldn't do it because you don't know who these people are. You don't know what they're capable of. You don't know what situation you're putting yourself in. So maybe it takes a person who's a little unhinged to go and do something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying because I certainly wouldn't. But different strokes, different folks. Different folks, different heights, different strokes. Y'all know what I mean. Let's continue.
I just wanted you to know, you see how easy I found you? It's not cool, right?
No.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you the opportunity and apologize, or I'm gonna show your wife the Grounded account I found. How do you feel about that?
Not yet.
Right. It's crazy world out here. So
Did she say grinder account? Oh my God. Isn't that blackmail? Is that blackmail? Is it? She's telling him if he doesn't apologize, she's going to show his wife his grinder account. What is that? Let's continue.
did make this apology. In case, you don't have to. I understand it's hard, but all you have to do is read this nice little apology I wrote. Thank you. Go ahead.
Mike, do apologize for my actions. And I see the consequences of my actions. And I will not do
Say it
this.
louder.
I will not do this to anyone else ever again.
Oh, good job, Mike. Thank you. I'll take that back from you. Yeah, I need that for other people. It was really nice meeting you. And
baby, okay. And I don't know if that was all of the video, but people were talking about this and people were speculating about it. Some people were saying they thought this was a like a setup or like a that it wasn't real. I don't know. I didn't. This is the most I've seen of this. I just thought it was crazy and a bit dangerous to travel hours to people that you don't know and then basically threaten them to say, hey, if you don't apologize. I'm going to tell your wife about this and about that. You know what I mean? That's crazy to me. And the guy who she's talking to, if this is real, he seemed nice enough to sit there and apologize, because he said it. And some people, I know crazy people. There's some crazy people that they'll be like, man, if you don't get the F out my face, they'll be ready to crack you upside your head. So hopefully she has some protection with her. Hopefully she was prepared, because you just never know what you're coming up against. You know what I mean? You don't know when you go into somebody, you got to be prepared for anything. And maybe she was. But honestly, I wouldn't suggest that anybody do that. I really wouldn't, because you just never know. And that could be just your last stop that you make in life. You just never know. People are crazy. And and maybe that's why I say maybe it takes an equally crazy person to go and do something as crazy as that. But you got to be prepared if you do decide to do something like that, because you don't know you don't know what other crazy is out there. And now I'm assuming he made some type of disparaging comment on her post or whatever, which I don't know. Some people were saying it was racist or so. I don't know. But I think it's, when you're on social media, people say all kinds of stuff. People have all types of comments. They attack you personally. They attack how you look. They attack your religion, or if your political views. People don't care online. They really can be very, very mean online. And you got to understand that is a part of the territory. There's a lot of things that people say on social media that they wouldn't say to your face, or they wouldn't say in real life, because there may be other consequences. So people feel empowered, when they're on the internet, because they don't think that they could be reached. Now, if anything, this shows you that if this is real, but we know that you can be touched, you can be reached. There are ways where people can find out where you are, where you work, who you are. So it's not impossible, but I wouldn't recommend you do it, because then you could be committing a crime in some instances. And I don't think you would want to do that for somebody who's just being a bully or making comments, online gangster. That these people, in many cases, they're not trying to take it past that. But what it does show is that, yeah, people can find you and people can touch you if they wanted to. What's your thoughts on it? Would you do something like this just to prove a point? Or do you think, would you recommend people not do that? Let me know. I want to know your thoughts in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel if you like the content, share and like the video. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.